Peace, family. Starcrrest The G here. Subject topic today is going to be on that disclosure project headed by Stephen Greer. Dr. Stephen Greer. Next cohort in lineup is Corey Good. Seems to be the mastermind behind all of that. And then after him, we got Dave Wilcox. I heard he was hospitalized. Hope you feel better, Mr. Wilcox. You're doing good work for your particular mission. Now, I'm discussing this situation about this disclosure. Problem with the disclosure is supposed to be disclosure about alien contact, extraterrestrial type vehicles and stuff like that, and government cover up about it. However, the problem with that is it's the problem with everything. People who are in control, it seems like they don't want certain information heard, so therefore they don't try to put it out there. They put it out there so subtly, try to make the people asleep missing. Now, if you look at these seminars, there's only one particular demographic in the audience in most cases. They have a few other demographics sprinkled here and there. But I gotta just say, it's the latest video I seen about with this disclosure and with Corey Good, them, and the main person in it was Dr. Greer. They showed the pictures of these dark-skinned aliens. One of them, they said they look kind of like the Oompa Loompas. Now, you know, everybody want to be a clown. Everybody want to joke around. It was a funny joke. But to me, these dudes that they were talking about that were supposed to be extraterrestrials, they merely look like some people from India. You know, kind of brown-skinned people with slick hair, and they had like a bun type fashion to it on the top. Again, they trying to allude to each particular group of people on the planet, such as the Africans, Caucasians, the Eastern Asians, and the Asians, Middle Easterns are represented by a group in there, you know, in outer space. But that's where the disconnect for me is. From what I understand, in regards to the DNA that's in the original man, is that DNA that's within the original man can produce all the other types of people on the planet, from the black to the white and everything in between. So technically speaking, the white people on the planet are actually black, especially when you look at their rule. This one drop rule, one drop of black blood makes you black. Excuse me. It's not racist. It's just the fact that you gotta state the facts. Now, we know that you could take two black people and make any type of person on the planet, including white. So what's the big secret again? You know, they talk about they disclose and stuff, but they don't disclose the simple facts before they tell their elaborate stories. Now, I'm not calling them a liar or anything like that, but what I'm saying, folks, is that I don't get this. If all of the people on this planet come from black people on the planet, then who are these ones out in outer space? You know, as they describe, they got the ones look like the Chinese, kind of dark. You know, then they got some that look kind of like I said, Indians. Then they have pale white people, tall and skinny. You know, white people look like they ain't had no sun in years, but they out in outer space. Then they had some brown ones, again, that look like some Indians or something. And then they had some that look straight like Africans, but they couldn't look like real Africans because from his drawing depiction, they had blonde hair. Now come on, y'all. You know that ain't really natural for us. That comes with either the sun or a particular mix. But these people were brown-skinned people who look like Africans, and they depicted them with goldish, blondish almost hair, but it was just cropped, curly. Again, the problem with the disclosure is at the end of their disclosure, they get away from all the scientific stuff after they done wooed your mind with all this scientific stuff, and they come out with this stuff about we gotta love each other, we gotta learn to forgive. Now my question is, who are the white people on the planet forgiving? Who do they need to learn to forgive? I mean, they can't be forgiving the black people for being slaves. So what do they mean by we gotta learn to forgive? Then we, as a whole, need to learn to love. My people, don't be fooled. We already know how much love is inside the black man and black woman. It's so much love inside us, they gotta teach us to hate ourselves and hate everything around us. While they run around the planet acting as if their particular group of people are entitled to things. And they hate the fact, or act like they hate the fact, when they have to, wait in line behind somebody that's not of them, or what they call their particular stature. Again, folks, it seems to me that this disclosure thing is disclosing the truth to a degree. I do believe that there are extraterrestrial beings. I do believe that there might be some white ones. I do believe that there will be some black ones. But what did our man say when he went to the moon? And don't go by that bull crap out they didn't go. They went. And when they went to the moon, you find out that they heard the adhan. If you don't know what that is, that's the Islamic call for prayer. They heard that on the moon. And the sound didn't travel from the earth. Where was it coming? Maybe that's the reason why he said one small step for man. Meaning, man, original, has done this before. He's been to the moon. He's been off the planet. One giant leap for mankind. Now, mankind is not original. Mankind is a secondary man, a kind of man, not original like man. Mankind is a derivative from the original, which is man. Man is a creation of God Almighty. Okay, again, folks, I don't know. Do your research before you start listening to these jokers. I have. And again, Starcrrest is going to sign off. But before I do, I want to give a special shout out to my man, Ninja D. You know who I'm talking about, young brother. Keep up the good work. Keep getting those high grades in school. And do your stuff in your other school. You know what I'm talking about. Hi-ya. So here we go again. Starcrrest The G signing off with peace and love, folks. Peace and love.